Hey guys, it's Kate, and I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to come with my Marie's Masters palette, and I did a new swatch with some new colors I got since I did the unboxing several videos ago. But I wanted to break out the Artist Loft paper. I have gone almost all the way through this pad. I've got about 2 pages left, and I've got it propped up in the back with a little book, and I wanted to do just a quick little fun abstract watercolor with a doodle. So hopefully you'll join me today. I've got my quill brush, and I'm going to dip into, I think, Indian red and let me see, maybe some of this peacock blue, and I love this indigo. It's a wonderful color. So let's just play around and see what we can create today. So I'm going to go into this red first. And it's such a nice earthy color. I really love it. And I'm going to get a lot of water on my brush. And I am just going to have some fun here. And I'm just even going to hold it at the end and just let it make some marks and have fun. And then I'm going to drop in some extra color in some of these spots and add some more water here. Just like that. And give my brush a good rinse. And I'm going to come over to this peacock blue. And I'm going to drop just a little bit in here in some different places. And I love that blue with the earthy red. And I'm not having a plan. I love how it kind of neutralizes a little bit in some of these areas. Just going through. And I'm going to make some fun marks. Just like that. I really like how that looks there. And let's dip into this indigo a little bit. And look at how that spreads. And I'm going to just put this in just a couple of spaces and get some of those darks. Just while my paper is still wet. And it's kind of flowing downward just a little bit. This color has some wonderful spread. So I'm just going to play around and have fun. And then when this is dry, I'm going to come back in and do some doodles. How about that? Let's see. And just come in with a little bit more of this Indian red in a couple of spots, deepen that up a little bit. But I want to try to get some lights and darks in here. And if I go through some of those old marks, I get some pretty nice blending going on too. All right, let's let this dry and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and we're dry, and I'd like to go back into this with some more watercolor and a bit of a dry brush. So I'm going to use this same quill brush, but I'm going to blot it kind of well on my paper, and I'm going to go back into this indigo, which needs just a little bit of water. And I'm going to do some quick strokes. because I want to make a little bit of a frame here. So I'm going to kind of come up just like this and that. Easy peasy. And then I'm going to take my smaller brush here, go back into that indigo, and I'm going to make a few little sprigs of leaves. Now I'm going to grab from the end of my brush, I want a very loose line, just like that. And I'm going to maybe make another one coming out maybe right here. Nice. Now I'm going to make some leaves, and these will be very loose. And I'm going to get fully loaded with paint because I want to make it nice and dark. Just like that. Get a little bit of water and moisten up that paint. Just like this. Nice. I'm going to go back into this peacock blue a little bit, and I'm just going to make some marks going in here. And some coming in from down here. Whoops. I'm going to make that a bigger mark. And put in a couple of bigger ones up here too. And how about just a couple right there. And we're going to let this dry again. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to go in. I want to make this come out a little bit more. So I'm just going to grab some more paint and do another quick couple of strokes. Just like that. I think that is more of what I want. Yes. Okay, I'm back. This is all dry, and I got out my metallic paint marker and also a jelly roll, and we'll kind of go from there. So I'm going to open this up. This I got at Hobby Lobby a while back, actually, and I really love it. It's got kind of a thicker kind of bullet tip, and it makes pretty nice marks. And so I'm going to do a couple of loose circles. So I'm going to start right here. And I'm just going to make them very loose. Just like that. And they're very kind of sketchy circles. Now I'm going to take this theme up here a little bit, but I'm going to stop before I get to my leaves because I don't want to go in front of them. So I'm going to kind of go a little bit loose there. And maybe I'll do a little one here, and then maybe one right here. And you can kind of see that on the paper. Just a little hint of gold. Now, I'm going to put the lid on this and get into the Jelly Roll pen. So I want to add just a little bit of detail to these leaves, and I've been really enjoying lately just kind of getting kind of sketchy and rough. Just like this. And I'm not really doing too much, you know, in the way of staying in the lines or anything like that. In fact, the sketchier the better. And I'm just kind of following my original paint marks. Very loosely. And it's just to give it a little bit of a highlight. Just like that. And then I'm going to come in here and do some very fine white dots going up the side of this border, just to add a little bit more definition to that little frame I painted with the indigo. And I'm going to be pretty delicate with these. And I'm kind of following the edges, but I'm staggering the ends a little bit. Just following along with the corners. Like that. And then maybe one more little line of them here. I really love how this is turning out. All right. Okay. Now, maybe just a couple. I love it. I think we can maybe call this done. I love how it looks. What do you think? I'm going to hold it up and give you a close-up of the finished painting. And this was just very quick and easy to do and so much fun. So I hope you get your watercolors and try it. I really love these Marie's Masters watercolors, and if you haven't tried them yet and you're looking for paints to try, definitely do give them a try. They're artist quality, but a very reasonable price for that quality, and I've really enjoyed using them, and they're very rich in color. So Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, keep creating.